Hi, I'm Eyelashes by Becci and I've come here today to do a Tatti Lashes takeover, and we're going to do a full volume look using the Tatti Lashes range. We're going to use a 0.07 in a decal. So before I like to start, once the pad's on, I do like to prime the lashes. So we go through just to make sure there's no oil or any makeup or anything left on the lashes. You're just removing any makeup or any oil that's still left on the lashes, top and bottom. Just run the brush through. So micro pore brushes are ideal for when prepping because they are so small. You can really get in there and get every single individual lash. Fibres actually pick up any dust, oil or any dirt that's left on there. So the lash mapping, what it does is it helps you to know which length to put on each section. So depending on what shape you're doing and what look you're going for, it really does help to use these lash maps. So I'm going to use one today and show you how to use them. Okay, so all it does, it just goes underneath and it just helps you create that perfect shape. So today we're going to use the Russian volume range from the Tatti Lashes. This is the full volume range and it's a 0.07 in a decal. I'm going to use the Lash Addict by Tatti Lashes and this is the glue. So I'm going to give it a good shake just to make sure it's all mixed in, and we're going to place it into these little cute little pink trays, which are really useful. It puts the right amount of glue in and it doesn't create that bubble effect so you don't get the film on top. They're also disposable and I just think they're amazing. The only other time I probably wouldn't use a decal is if the client had like a hooded eye. So I'd probably use maybe a C-curl or a CC curl and go from there. And we're going to start by obviously 8 in the inner corner. We're going to bring it out and maybe do 12 in the centre, build them up, and then on the very end we're going to come back down and do a shorter length. So today I'm going to use the straight isolation tweezers, and they're really useful to help. They're really sharp, so they are good to help separate each individual lash. So for the inner corners I'm using an 8 and then we're going to build it up. So what I also like to do is I like to start off in the inner corners just because they're the most trickiest point. And once I've got them secure, then using the lash map, I do like to maybe do the next length. So because I'm doing 8, I'll do 9s, and then where my map lash starts, I'll do a 10 there, and then maybe start again, do 11s to there, and then 12s, and then bring it back down. So the lash map is really useful if you don't know how to use them. So the first steps to becoming an eyelash tech is to get yourself on the most amazing eyelash course. Tatti Lashes offer the most amazing eyelashes course and the kits are unbelievable. You get everything pink. Everything is pink, it's all gorgeous, even down to the brushes, like they're so nice. So Tatti Lashes do have a training school in both Liverpool and Leeds. So if you're starting off and you're looking to become an eyelash tech, definitely recommend booking in with Tatti Lashes. They offer the most amazing one-day, very intense course. So now we've done all the inner corners, I'm going to come out now and use the longer length. So I'm going to go for a 12, separating the lash, placing in the glue. I like to give it a little wiggle as well just to make sure it's secure. So I'd say my 3 best tips for me doing eyelashes is prep. I'd probably say isolation is key, aftercare, and aftercare you need a really good aftercare. So with every single one of my clients, even if they've heard me go on about it before, I do stress about aftercare. So it's keeping the lashes dry for 48 hours. It's no oil-based products on the lashes, and I will go through every single product that is out there. I will make sure they do eye contact so they're listening because they just want to rush out and see the new lashes. So also when lashing, it's really good to invest in a really high quality lash lamp, because it really does help you to see every single lash, especially if your client's got blonde lashes. They are the hardest lashes to do out there. Another tip I really like to use as well is to really brush the lashes out when they're on your hands, or if you're using the plate. Just to really brush them out, just makes them a little bit more fluffy and easier to pick up. So now we've hit this section, I'm going to actually go for my longer length, which is a 12. If you're not happy with the lash that you've just applied and you want to remove it, the method I like to use is grab the Russian volume lash, keep how tight as a natural lash, and pull. And that's without any damage. Okay, so now I like to go in the mirror just to make sure there's no gaps. And I've got every lash. If you just lift back slightly, you can see small layers of lashes. So if there is any gaps there, just go back in, making sure you use your lash map so you're applying the correct length. Okay, so once I'm happy with the overall look, and I've looked in my mirror and checked there was no gaps, I like to go through the whole entire eye just to make sure there's no lashes left that I could maybe fill. So remember, this is a full volume look that we're trying to create here. One lash check with the mirror. So if you're wondering the difference between classic lashes and Russian volume lashes, the difference is classic lashes is a 1-to-1, so it's one fake lash to one natural lash. Russian volume is you make a fan, a handmade fan, and you place that to one natural lash. So that could be up to 3D, 4D, 5D, as much as you would like. So the difference between the two lots of tweezers we've used today is the straight tweezer is the isolation tweezer, and this helps separate the natural lash so you can then place on the Russian volume lash. The curved shaped tweezer helps you pick up and create that perfect Russian volume fan. So the difference between 2D, 3D, 4D, 5D and so on is the actual amount of strands of hair that you pick up when you're making your Russian volume fans, so you can create a full volume look. So if you're looking to start a career in doing lashes, head over to Tatti Lashes and check out their training school.